What's up, YouTube? This is Big Mike. In this video, we're going to talk about some free agency stuff that I'm seeing, and I'm pretty sure you guys are seeing as well. Nothing is a done deal. A lot of this is still speculation, but there are people who look into these things for a living, and from the sources that from what they're hearing from sources, I guess most of the sources are reliable, I guess. While LeBron James has not publicly come out and said who he's going to play for, he said that he was going to reveal that on July 4th, what I've read, which would be 2 years to the day that Kevin Durant announced his decision, which ultimately became joining the Warriors, which shocked a lot of people. Still, even though there's nothing that's going to be concrete, it is looking more and more likely that LeBron James will be parting ways with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Just when from the sense when you listen to the language coming from the organization of management, they're talking about the future, they're talking about, rebuilding or leaning toward that, a new chapter, turning the book, and all that type of crap. And it's looking like James may be close to the sign of Los Angeles Lakers. If this happens, from what I read, they're trying to get Kawhi Leonard. Although the Spurs, I don't know, at this point, the Spurs might just say enough. Okay, you know what? Fine. Here, go there. Leave us the fuck alone, But they don't have to do that. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to trade him. Or they can trade him to a poor team. They can do whatever they want to do. But if I was the Spurs, I wouldn't want to keep a disgruntled player. Why? Obviously, the relationship can't be repaired. Obviously, he's at a point where he wants to play for a different team. So, if they are able to land Kawhi Leonard, which I've heard the Lakers are desperately trying to do right now to lure LeBron James, if they're able to do that, then that would work. From what I've read, the Lakers right now can sign two max players. They can sign two max contracts and two marquee players. And after they do that, they have the pieces in place to trade for another marquee player. Now, if I were the Lakers, I would try to get maybe somebody like, maybe Kawhi, but I would try to get Anthony Davis. Forget Chris Paul. Anthony Davis would be a game changer. I think if you had a front court, let's just say, for the sake of argument, LeBron plays the 4. He did it sometimes with the Miami Heat. Sometimes he would play the 4 position when they were playing small ball. That would be a potentially interesting. That would be a very interesting lineup with Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and Kawhi Leonard at the 3. And then, the backcourt would probably not be the greatest, I would guess, because after you would have these 3 marquee guys, there wouldn't be enough, money left over to really sign any other marquee players. But then again, who knows? You might be able to sign some guys who see that roster and they're like, okay, well, I'll take less money for a year. I just want to win a championship. So, I don't know. But I have to say this too. I hate the Lakers. Okay, I'm talking like, I'm a fan, like, oh, this is good. No, I can't stand the Lakers. I can't fucking stand that team. All right? I hate Laker fans. If you're a Laker fan, listen to me. I don't hate you. But I hate most Laker fans. They have a sense of entitlement. Oh, well, what if we get this piece from Boston? You know, we don't have to rebuild the draft and scouting and all that. All we got to do is just take other players from other teams. Because we're the Lakers. We can do that. No. You shouldn't be able to do that. The Lakers have had enough titles, in my opinion. You know, but even with all this, let's say LeBron James joins the Lakers. Let's say they're able to get the Lakers and Magic Johnson able to acquire Kawhi Leonard. Let's say they get another marquee guy. I don't have to be Anthony Davis. Let's just say a third marquee player. Will that still be enough to beat the Golden State Warriors? I don't know. Because it might sound nice, you know, having all these players playing together. But let's remember, it took that Miami Heat team with LeBron James and Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. It took them over a season to really gel with one another, to really figure it out. You know, what's the best way for this team to be, you know, structured? To James lead, Wade lead, you know, so we'll see.